So what is business credit and how can it help you get the money you need to grow your business? Well, I'm going to dive into that right now. I'm going to give you more than a handful of reasons you're going to want to build business credit. And I'm going to give you the secret to actually using business credit as a method for your business to fund itself, where you don't need revenue verification and good credit and collateral and all these other things that you need for other kinds of business financing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to wrap up today's training by giving you my actual blueprint to successfully build business credit. Look, over 1 million people have access this blueprint to successfully build business credit for their business to fund itself. But we've got to start right at the beginning with what business credit is. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. So you're obviously familiar with consumer credit, right? Your consumer credit is basically linked to your social security number, and it tells lenders and credit issuers how you pay your bills. Well, business credit's exactly the same thing, but it's for your business. It's where you're creating a history for lenders and credit issuers to see how your business pays its bills. And if you ever want to get away from personal guarantees and personal credit checks and being the one that's personally liable for your business debts, well, you have to build business credit, because business credit is what shows lenders and shows credit issuers, insurance companies, and so many others that your business is established, that it's credible, that it's responsible, and its bills timely. As a matter of fact, your business credit quality will ultimately determine 3 things when it comes to you getting money. First, lenders use it to determine if you should be approved or denied when it comes to credit and financing. Secondly, they're using business credit to determine how much money you should get. So if you're not getting enough approvals or not getting the approval amounts you'd like to get, well, business credit's probably the culprit. And it's reasons that we want to make sure that we're building business credit right from the beginning of setting up our business. But the third thing that lenders and credit issuers are using business credit to determine is the rates and terms you should get. I mean, this is the difference between you paying 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% interest rates in 1, 2, 3-year terms, or paying 8%, 6%, 7% interest rates and having 20 or 30-year terms. The longer term, the lower the interest, the more money we can borrow and keep our payments low. But we can't do that if we don't have established business credit, because lenders and credit issuers are approving us for the best kind of credit lines, the best credit cards, the best loans, all based on our business credit quality. So we want to make sure that we're building a credit profile for our business. We want to make sure that we're building credit with Experian, with Equifax, and with Dun & Bradstreet. These are the 3 major credit reporting agencies. And by doing so, we're building a credit profile that is linked to our business EIN. We are showing the world that our business can be given debt and pay that debt back responsibly. And that's crucial to us getting more approvals with lenders and credit issuers. But there's really other important reasons we want to continue to build business credit. Business credit is the key to us getting credit and financing without personal credit checks. So what this means is, it means if we have bad credit, well, business credit doesn't matter, because lenders and credit issuers aren't even going to look at it. But when we have good credit, well, we're avoiding the inquiries that could be put on our personal credit report, inquiries that are not necessary, because our business can stand on its own. And that's another benefit of business credit. By building business credit, you really are giving yourself the ability for your business to fund itself. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't need your cash flow on the personal side, your revenue. It doesn't need to have your personal credit quality involved. Your business is actually getting money because your business credit is established. You're establishing a business credit profile and score. Lenders see that and want to give you money just based on the quality of that business credit profile and score. So we literally are creating a world where our business can fund itself, and we can get an unlimited amount of money once we start building this credit profile and score. The only limit of how much money you can get based on your business credit quality is based on how much you're actually applying for. Like, there is no ceiling. In the consumer world, you actually have inquiries hurt your credit score. The more inquiries you have, the more credit you're applying for, the more damage you do to your personal credit score. But that's not the case in the business world. In the business world, inquiries have 0 impact on your credit score. As a matter of fact, anybody can see your business credit profile and score without even getting your permission. So inquiries can't adversely affect your actual scores. So what I mean by this is that business credit gives your business the ability to fund itself. You can get an unlimited amount of capital just by building a credit profile and score and using that strength to go in and apply to get more and more money. And the other nice thing is, the more credit you get, the higher and higher your approval amounts will get on the actual credit that you're actually securing. Plus, you're able to use business credit to pay for about 90% of the things you need to buy in your business. So many entrepreneurs are making this crucial mistake. They are trying to go get loans and credit lines that are very hard when business credit can pay for 90% of what it is that they actually need to buy. So don't fall into this trap. You want to successfully use business credit to pay for all the things you need in your business. Think about it. What would a $30,000 credit line at Amazon do, and a $20,000 Visa card, and a $50,000 MasterCard? What would it do if you got credit at Sam's Club, Costco, Apple, HP, Dell, Staples, Office Depot, Home Depot, Lowe's? You get the idea. Even Macy's and Nordstrom offer business credit. So again, you're able to get this without personal guarantees, without personal liability, without personal credit checks. You can get it as a brand new business. You can get it when you don't have the cash flow, the personal credit, and the collateral that's needed for almost every other kind of business financing. Business credit is a catch-all. And so this means that almost any business owner that starts a business today is actually able to get it, even though there's a lot of financing you can't get. And since it will cover 90% and pay for 90% of what you need to buy in your business, you can use this to pay and do the heavy lifting and pay for a lot of the things you need. Then you need less money from loans and credit lines, and by building your business credit, those loans and credit lines are much easier to get. Look, there's a reason that every one of the largest publicly and privately owned companies has established business credit, because that's what they've used to actually make their businesses as large as they are. And this is exactly what you can do as well. Business credit is the most valuable asset you have in your business, because again, it's what gets you the most money at the best terms to be able to grow your company. So if you want my step-by-step blueprint on successfully building business credit, make sure you grab it at creditsuite.com/EIN. That's creditsuite.com/EIN. And by the way, did you get value from this training? If so, make sure you like and subscribe, and keep your eye out for our next training. We're talking about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.